Right, what's happening everyone? It's entertainment of your side, and yeah, I'm here to give you essentially what is hold on, just again frame. Yeah, essentially what is my year-end thoughts on Bangladesh cricket. Especially in terms of ODI, given that Bangladesh have no more scheduled ODIs at the moment for the rest of 2015, which is a bit of shame. But if they can get the BPL going as scheduled, for November, if they can re-merge the BPL, then we got something to talk about. Motherfucking strong coffee today. But anyways, this morning. But anyways, this year, definitely in ODI cricket, two things will be remembered. One, the first ever 5-time world champion, Australia, who by the way ain't doing so well in England right now. Ain't doing so well. They're 2-1 down in the Ashes. Number two, the year of the Tiger, where Bangladesh have actually, how many was it? In the last 4 bilateral series, we have lost only 2 ODI matches. And this bilateral series had 5 against Zimbabwe, 3 against Pakistan, 3 against India, and 3 against South Africa. So 14 matches. 14 matches. We have lost only 2. And the rest of the 12 that you see we've won, most of them, we have crushed. How do I think I was right? Because this entire attitude change of Bangladesh cricket is the most refreshing to see. And this is why I'm saying this is the best side Bangladesh has put out ever. I mean, the people from the past, most of them, because I still think someone like Mohammad Rafiq, can make a place in this, in this team, and someone maybe like a prime, Aminul Islam can actually make a place in this team, in the test side. But other than that, people like Khalid Masood. Yeah, I mean, like it or not, he was a fantastic keeper. He was a fucking fantastic keeper. But apart from those three, people like Minhajul Abidin, people like Akram Khan, people like my own uncle Naim Rahman. I'm sorry, but there's just not a spot. This Bangladesh team overall has not only better record but a better belief, and this actually comes, like a lot of people underrated. This actually comes with not only the coach, not only the coaching staff, but with the captain himself as well, and the philosophy, the brand of cricket he brings. Because right now he's showing a brand of cricket that that people did not expect from Bangladesh. He's actually showing we are fighting like 11 tigers. And Hatara Singh was right. For a long time you had sporadic, solemn displays of talent and excellence from one player or another. You have one player scoring 100. You have one player taking 5 wickets. But the team around the player is doing shit. In this team, you'll see most of the people are contributing. And some of them are creating in such ways that international commentators are obviously I will not go as far not even as far as even close to where the commentators are going to compare Shamya Sarkar to Viv Richards. I won't go there. No. Not even in my dreams. I'll compare Shamya Sarkar to the great Viv Richards. because actually, like if people who made that kind of maybe don't realize what an impact Viv Richards actually had. Viv Richards was an iconic figure. Viv Richards, before there was a Tendulkar and a Lara, there was only a Viv Richards. Because even someone like Sunil Gavaskar, he was not considered as good. He was not considered, the caliber of Viv Richards. No disrespect to Gavaskar, but like Viv Richards, from the documentaries I've heard, he actually battled with a purpose. He actually battled with everything he did. He did to prove a point, and he did it when the black and white tension in a lot of countries was still going on, and they were still at a very significant level. Not the level of the 60s, but still at a very significant level. This is why a lot of the tours of England by the West Indies were so important. This is why that Making You Grovel by Tony Gregg. Was it Tony Gregg or was it Greg Chappell? It was one of them two. That Making You Grovel, that had so much weight in that series. And by the way, you motherfuckers today, man. Look, go back to playing cricket like men, man. Go back doing everything like men, man. I'm like, guys, I'm just watching this cartoon again. It's called Captain Tsubasa. And in my regard, it's perhaps one of the best pieces of anime that I've ever seen. Because considering what time it came out, it came out in 1983. Yeah, consider what time it came out and the amount of storytelling and character development and all that. Even over there, you had people bleeding. You had kids bleeding. You had a boy smacking a girl across the face. Like, guys, I'm not saying that it endorses man or woman violence is done like that, but still, even children's cartoon back in the day, used to be more men than a lot of adult not I won't say adult, but a lot of grown up programming you see on TV these days. So go back to that, man, and go back to playing cricket like men, please. Because, man, I'll be damned. I'm not too sure what happened. The follow for this, but I'll be damned if Hashim Amla gets the punishment for saying that he does not understand. He thinks that the South Africa losing points is strange. I'll be fucking damned, man. I mean, the last thing cricket needs is a pussified image. The last thing that cricket needs right now is pussified image, and with the pussified image, a lot of people are ensuring the death of cricket. They're not trying to save it. They're pushing it deeper and deeper into the jaws of failure. But anyways, with Bangladesh, I mean, the teams we've beaten up, barring Zimbabwe, we had Pakistan, who are ranked above us, who have more experience in this, who have a winning culture. You have India, enough said, and you have South Africa, also enough said, but for entirely different reasons, for more positive reasons, compared to India. So we've seen these teams go down in disastrous fashions in their calculations. I mean, the second and third ODI, I believe South Africa batted first. South Africa were not able to score a single total, even a single 200 total. A single 200 total, South Africa were not able to post it. The mighty South Africans, keep that in mind. So the new finds, obviously you have Shamil Sharkar, who I think with a bit more fine tuning, because one thing, guys, Take a look at a Shamir Sharkar cover drive. You see with minimal foot movement and minimal even hand movement, he just gets the timing right, just to make contact with the ball where his momentum is the most going forward. And that movement is very, very slight. It's not like he has a big booming drive, no. But with that, you see how the ball speeds away to the boundary. So he has a lot of talent. Mustafizur Rahman, motherfucking beast. He's getting Wasim Akram comparisons, although I wouldn't go as far as Wasim Akram, the greatest left arm pace bowler of all time. So I wouldn't go as far, but Mustafizur Rahman definitely someone with a lot of potential, and he himself admitted he's trying to emulate Muhammad Amir. And speaking of which, Pakistan, man, bring back Muhammad Amir, man. Come on. I mean, you have Anwar Ali, you have Rahat Ali, you have Muhammad Irfan, but Muhammad Amir was something special, and you have to admit it, man. Come on, you don't get hat tricks, 8 wickets, just like this. He had something special. Oh, and just one more thought on Pakistan cricket, guys. I feel bad for Danish Canaria, man. This Merv Westfield bullshit, man. I feel, man, the guy already lost his privileges to actually play any form of recognized cricket. Now he's on the verge of losing the roof above his head. That ain't right, man. For one of the most successful leg spinners of Pakistan cricket, that ain't right, man. That ain't right. But anyway, you have him, the task man, Taskin Ahmed. He's, you use him properly in combination with Rubal Hussain, he's a very good bowler. Because Taskin Ahmed is a pace bowler, Rubal Hussain is a pace bowler, but Taskin Ahmed, he gives you something different. He gives you, Rubal Hussain, you see, he does give you aggression, but he gives you a bit more of a matured aggression. Taskin Ahmed gives you more of a raw aggression. And more for with a conventional action, and that's actually important. That's actually important. Big stocky, built up guy, coming at you constantly, bowling 140, 243 Ks and all that shit. So that's really good to see. And it's good to see Mustafizur's pace up there as well, in the 140s at times. Murtaza, obviously, you have the veteran workhorse. This is why, a lot of people say drop Murtaza. No, don't drop Murtaza. Murtaza, of all things, he has a cricketing brain. And look, we all thought, guys, remember in 2007, Jamie Siddons was the thing, coach. We all had this notion of 2007, 28, this notion of bring back Habibul Bashar, because we thought he had a cricketing brain and he had better brain than Muhammad Ashraful. Yeah, he had the brain, but he did not necessarily have the talent in ODI cricket, or even necessarily in Test cricket. Because if he definitely didn't show it. So, but Mashafi Murtaza, he actually had something to offer to the team. He knows what his body can do, and based on that, he actually uses it to good effect. Not, I won't say to the best effect, to good effect. Arafat Sunny. He is good. In favorable conditions, he is good. Only thing I'm worried about him with him and with Tajul Islam and with Jubair Hussain, accuracy. That's the only thing that worries me about them is accuracy. Because if you're not accurate, there is no point bowling 1 or 2 very good deliveries and then bowling 3 or 4 bad deliveries, because the pressure is gone. If you bowl a very good delivery and if the batsman knows that you're going to bowl like shit, just around the corner where he can pounce on the deliveries, then there's no point. You're not maintaining the pressure, because the built-in pressure also helps in cracking, the batsman's patience. and earning that wicket. I think that's we have the resurgence of Mahmudullah and all that. Liton Das. He's a good prospect. I've still yet to see more of him. Like from domestics, he's actually pretty good. Like I know it was a throw up between him and Ronnie Talukdar, but Liton Das was a keeper, so we needed a keeper as well. So that's good to see. Hopefully, the Bangladesh A team versus BCB 11 versus Australia, we get to see Ronnie Talukdar as well.
11:06 a.m. Screen locked.
So and yeah, like right now we have that situation where more than one person is performing, and this has been reported again and again and again. So hopefully this trend will continue. Even Nasser Hussain, he found some form, with the ball. He found some form with the ball, and he has the confidence to bowl as a full-time bowler. So that's their. So yes, there's a lot of promise to look forward to in Bangladesh cricket. Let's just hope once they return to ODI that they don't get rusty. Okay, with that being said, hashtag Year of the Tigers, hashtag Tigers of Cricket, hashtag Sharks of Cricket. And for the Tigers, keep it coming, boys. Keep it coming. It's the Side signing out, and please do like and subscribe, and leave a comment and recommend. You can follow me on Twitter at TanTiger01 and on my YouTube channel as well. Alright.